For the leader Charlie Dalin, and for second-placed Yoann Richomme, the finish of their Vendée Globe does start to feel close. They need to remain 100% focused, of course, and know the pitfalls that have befallen skippers before in the final phase of the solo non-stop race around the world, but tomorrow could be their last full Wednesday at sea, for example. In a week's time they should be well into the Bay of Biscay, and dealing with the final sprint to the line. And right now, although Dalin, skipper of MACIF Santé Prévoyance, is 115 miles ahead of Richomme, PAPREC AKEA, it is still too close to call. Even more open is the battle for 4th down to 10th. There has been a reshuffle at Cabo Frio, north of Rio. Short-term gains are with the skippers who have elected to stay west, closer to the rhumb line, so Jérémie Beyou, Sharral, in 4th, Sam Goodchild, vulnerable, in 5th, and Boris Herrmann, Malizia-Seaexplorer, in 6th. But while their gain may be short-term and will depend on their ability to work back to the east progressively to find the southeasterly trade winds, Nico Lundven, Wholesome PRB, and Paul Mailhat, Biotham, continue their investment to the east. Lundven expands, this climb up the South Atlantic is not easy, I knew it from having done it previously on the Volvo Ocean Race, or as a router on land for Armel Leclerc last winter, I know that this part is not easy, and it is underlined here. A complicated part in terms of weather, we have very unstable conditions, lots of storms, I haven't had any too violent yet but still some very disruptive squalls. There is also a nasty chop, for example today it could have been a great day of sailing, there was 10 to 15 knots of wind reaching, under J0, but I have a chop in my head, the boat is slamming, it's hell. Behind them the next mini-group of 3 sees a similar conundrum, Benjamin Dutroux, Guyot Environment, is going offshore to the east, on the Mailhat Lundven option, whilst Clarice Kramer, L'Occitane en Provence, seems to be erring to the Brazilian coast. Sam Davies, Initiative's Kerr, is sailing into the light band, and is a little under threat from Jean Le Cam, tout commence en Finisterre Lux, who seems to have had a charmed ride since his 7th Cape Horn. Charismatic race rookie Benjamin Foray, Monoya duo for a job, will be next to Cape Horn this morning, whilst the group behind looks set to have quite sporty conditions over the next couple of days. In the thick of it, moved all the way up to 22nd place, is Conrad Coleman, MS Amlin. And Chinese skipper Junkin Shu is saving his learnings and still, generally, full of positivity. 2 months at sea, I'm starting to feel tired. Especially the shoulder injury, it continues to bother me, especially as it gets worse. Morally, at the beginning of this race I was really enjoying the navigation, I was very excited, but in the last few days I'm starting to feel alone and to experience solitude.
I'm scared of height. You know I'm afraid of heights.
Fuck, man. This would be a horror show alone. And now we're ready to go up. So I'm done prepping the mast climb. On this one I have a chewing gum because it calms me down. Sorry for that. So luckily we have got back as a partner because this is my main tool. I have the stitching needles prepared in here. I have all the other tools in there. I have my safety. Here I have the 3DI patches, sail ties, boots to protect knee pads, a helmet. I drink a bit of water, GoPro, the climbing rope, and now we're ready to go up. Let's do this. I jibed as well, so it's unusual. I'm downwind of the sail on the leeward side, and we have a bit of wind. There are not too big clouds. Earlier this morning we had big squalls coming through, so there's still a swell coming from the north. It's 2.5 meters big. A bit of waves, but with this direction after the jibe I'm more gentle, and let's see if we can get this done. All right, let's go. Hi everyone, cheers from the top of the rig. I repaired the runner deflector and I'm happy to come down because it is quite bumpy up here. There's a boat down there. I was wondering if I could see some Goodchild somewhere, but didn't find him. Cheers, job done. All right, I'm back down. Job done. Pretty high up there, and was lucky with the conditions. Everything worked out well. I get really good instructions for all of this gear from Will. Thank you, Will. I have all kinds of cleats and tools and safety tools here. So that was a safe operation, successfully done. I hope now the runner will hold to the finish and Les Sables d'Olonne. Talk later. Boat is happy. Skipper is happy too. Cheers. Hi, for those of you interested how the climbing gear works, I show you quickly. So we have two ropes going up the mast. This is a safety rope and this is the climbing rope. The climbing rope is very tight with the winch tightened, and on this runs this thing which holds me when it slides up. This is around my neck. And it pulls it up while I climb, and then to go down, you use the handle as it's in descender. This is just a safety. This thing moves along, and if you want to fall, clack, then it gets you. It holds you. So they were both attached on my harness. The harness. Here, gear. This is just in case you want to use your hands. And this was for the feet. This is around the boot. This thing. And so you push with the feet on the same rope. Two of them, one for each foot. And so you push yourself up with the foot. And this thing here, the gree, goes up with you. This technique works really nice. The helmet, and it's nice to have a bag. Everything is at hand. So the repair tools I had up was these. I had a little bit of sugar as well in case I would have stayed even longer. Of energy gel. Saymaker tape, Leatherman, and then lots of needles with strap. And yeah, this is the Millionaire's tape, the Teflon tape. That's now on the outside of the repair. And the main material for the repair is this same material that our sails are made of, 3DI, which is around the rope. Voila, that was the job. Ciao. We are getting closer to civilization. This looks like a little fishing boat. Very close crossing, just after my descent from the mast. Talk later.
Right, I got a confession to make. I can't handle it anymore. I'm going to have to do something about it. The razor's come out. I'm going to have to get rid of this. It's just too itchy. It goes in your nose and your mouth. Alright, going to have to get rid of it. Here we go. I hope there's enough battery. I haven't brought a charger. I'll catch you up when it's done. There you go, that's better. Good new person. I haven't really got I have a very good mirror, but looks okay. It'll do. See ya. So I've been asking myself for a few weeks if there are any grey hairs in there. And I'm happy to say not many. Maybe not none, but not many.
On est le 16 janvier 2017 et là, juste derrière, c'est le Cap Horn. On est en train de passer le Cap Horn. C'est génial. Ouais, Cap Horn. Wouh, le Cap Horn. Ah, c'est bon ça. Deuxième horn. 2. C'est le horn. Putain, c'est le horn quoi. Wouh. Ça y est, c'est fini l'océan Pacifique. Salut le Sud. J'ai eu la chance de le passer 3 fois. 3 fois où je le vois. Je suis tellement content. Il faut pas grand chose pour être heureux. Hein. Un petit Cap Horn de temps en temps. Voilà, tous les 4 ans.
Hello everyone, a little update from Vulnerable. Here we are in the South Atlantic still. Rio is about 300 miles that way. It's going badly if I can see it, so if we do see it. If not, the winds drop down a lot. There's a few squall clouds around, but they remain fairly manageable for now. And yeah, so a lot less wind. Still a bit of sea state, but with the less wind we're going slower, so that makes it a lot more livable on board. I had a great night of catching up on sleep, which did me a world of good after 4 or 5 days of not easy sleeping conditions. And yeah, we probably got 36 hours of this lighter stuff. Trying to get past the semi-permanent cold front, and then there could be a bit of difficulty trying to get through it with the storm clouds coming off the shore. That's probably the biggest issue, and then into the trade winds. But yeah, it's definitely warmer. I had a first shower yesterday, which has done me a world of good as well, and got a t-shirt on, and so it's good time here. Nice to have a little bit of a rest and recovery after a few hard days, and then we'll have the trade winds, and then we'll start looking at the North Atlantic. So less than 5,000 miles to the finish now, which is pretty scary or pretty crazy. I don't know, one of those, but it's incredible to think of done almost 20,000 miles of sailing. But there you go. So yeah, all good here, and speak to you soon. See ya.
Alors on va profiter de ce petit moment de calme qui est... Il y a tellement de choses à dire que voilà. Donc je vais vous faire clac clac clac. Vous voyez là les Falkland, côté nord-est des Falkland. Donc comme vous avez regardé sur la carte ce matin, vous verrez que c'était Et voilà, une mer plate. Des éoliennes là-bas. Clac, clac, clac. Et puis aussi, on a eu le survol de Marilou. Hein, une journée extraordinaire. Un truc que tu crois pas que ça peut arriver, surtout de là où on vient. C'est génial, quoi. Donc là, on est, en plus le vent, je suis à 110 du vent. Et on passe à ras de la côte avec de la mer plate. Et tout à l'heure, il y a Marilou qui m'appelle à la VHF. Elle me dit, Marilou, je vais te survoler dans 2 minutes. Oh putain, je dis, c'est pas possible quand même. Eh ben si. Et là, clac, clac, clac. Voilà. C'est trop chouette. Clac, clac, clac. Bon, bah voilà, avec toute cette journée pleine d'émotions, là, passer les Falkland ou les Malouines, comme vous voudrez, par le sud, par le côté est, ça veut dire mer plate, ça veut dire plein de choses, c'est génial. Avant que, là, on va passer la pointe, là, après, ça va être un peu différent, mais bon, ça va aller, hein. Allez, je vous embrasse tous.
Donc le Vendée Globe c'est énorme et vraiment merci d'être passé si près des Falklands parce que ça fait tellement longtemps que j'attends. J'espère que ça va.
Ouais, ça va bien, écoute, super. Et tu vas où toi avec ton avion?
Alors là je vais à Charlie Island dans le sud-est des Falklands, enfin des Malouines. J'ai dû passer à côté ce matin et après je reviens à Stanley, donc voilà, si c'est bon. C'est tellement rapide, tu seras peut-être déjà passé.
Bah écoute, on verra bien, tu m'appelles.
Oui, je rappellerai. Et mon père, il avait travaillé dans l'équipe pour Pierre Follenson, son premier Vendée Globe, alors je pense qu'il sera très ému aussi.
Ah ok, bah super.
Ok, bon, je repasserai tout à l'heure, mais si jamais je te revois pas, ben, bon reste du Vendée Globe, bonne remontée de l'Atlantique, et c'est super de suivre tout ça.
Ok, merci. Bon bah je repasse sur le 16, donc si tu m'appelles sur le 16.
Ok, à plus tard.
A plus, merci.
Merci.
Ouais, Marilou.
On passe sur 6-9.
Ouais, ok.
Hello, Jean, pour Marilou.
Ouais, Marilou, de Jean.
Bon voilà, maintenant je dois rentrer, mais merci pour ce spectacle magnifique, je m'en souviendrai toute ma vie. Et bon reste de la course et bonne remontée de l'Atlantique.
Ah bah ouais, moi passer là sous les Falklands ou les Malouines comme on veut, c'était génial parce qu'on avait mer plate. J'ai fait des pointes à 22 nœuds, tu vois, et c'était super, hein. Par rapport à, si tu veux, le mois qu'on vient de passer dans le sud, c'était génial. Et puis toi qui arrives là avec ton avion, alors là c'est magique, quoi.
Ah, c'est génial, j'ai un gros sourire. Oui, j'ai cru comprendre que le dernier mois a été un peu compliqué, mais c'est une chance aujourd'hui. La mer, c'est vrai que c'est magnifique et j'espère que tu avais pas mal de matos. D'ailleurs, il y avait une baleine tout à l'heure. Mais bonne route, et oui, 22 heures, maintenant je comprends mieux. Je me suis dit, wow, il est déjà passé. Enfin voilà, bonne année en tout cas et félicitations pour tout.
Ouais, ok. T'as vu une baleine, tu dis?
Ouais, mais c'était plus en arrière. Il y en a pas mal en ce moment autour des îles. Donc voilà.
Ouais, ok. D'accord, bon ben bonne continuation, bonne soirée, merci pour tout.
Oui, toi aussi. Bonne route.
Merci, salut Marie-Lou.
Salut Jean.
Désolé, mais il y a Marie-Lou qui revient nous voir. Alors, je vais vous la montrer. Clac, clac, clac. Alors, clac, clac, clac. Elle arrive. Avec son avion rouge. Chouette. Elle a été faire ce qu'elle avait à faire là de l'autre côté des îles. Et donc là elle arrive. Attention que je regarde pas, que je fasse pas de conneries non plus. Voilà. Waouh. Waouh. Et elle repasse derrière les voiles. Attention. Hop, 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 hop. Il n'y a pas. Il n'y a pas. Allez, je pense qu'elle va me refaire un tour. Ouais, je t'ai pas entendu.
Ouais, je dois continuer ma route, mais je repasserai un petit moment aussi au retour. Mais ouais, c'est trop émouvant pour moi.
Et voilà, Marie-Lou qui disparaît. Clac, clac, clac. Clac, clac, clac. Bon, bah là, on en aura des trucs à raconter, hein. Purée. Allez, à plus, ciao. Ma dernière vidéo de la journée. Là, je vais vous faire un dernier panoramique de la situation. Clac, clac, clac. Donc là, derrière, vous voyez le caillou, là, c'est Wolfrock, ça s'appelle. Et puis là, derrière, le dernier panoramique des Falkland. Et là, derrière, et après pour nous, bah voilà, ça continue, mais là, ça va pas être les mêmes conditions. Clac, clac, clac. Juste derrière la pointe, ça va être différent. Donc, voilà. C'était notre épisode Falkland, voire Malouine, comme on veut. Allez, je vous embrasse, bonne journée, à plus, ciao.